not a fun video. Something I've been kind of putting off because it makes me sad. Something that as of this moment, which is May 20th, I don't think I've even made a video about, to be honest. I've talked about it a lot, and I don't think I've edited any videos for it. And this is, of course, well, not of course, you don't even know what I'm talking about. You know I'm not talking about a Minolta XGM, because that is this. This is my Konica A4. Now, if you've watched videos of mine, you know that I hate point and shoots. I don't really like them. I don't like, especially the current market climate of them, I should say. Just in the fact that, like, this goes for $250, I think, thereabouts, in that price range for this, which, you know, I'll get to, but it's a chunk of plastic with some bad electronics, and yeah, it's super compact and it's super easy to carry around and it's super easy to use. Yeah, you do need a calendar to time how long it takes for the lens to come out, but it's still great. But anyway, yeah, so like these go for just a stupid amount of money. I was fortunate enough to get this in like a lot of other cameras. There's like 30 cameras. I've not edited that video yet. This made it worth it 10 times out of 10. I think I ended up paying $240 for all of the cameras, and then this came in that. So I basically got this for free. After I saw a couple of the cameras in there, like, this is free. And I've had it for about 3 months now, maybe two or 3 months. And I've probably shot more rolls through this in like this year than I have through any of my other cameras. I think I've shot like 4 or 5 rolls through this camera alone. But it's dead. It's gone. And I don't know why. What it'll do is it'll go through the first first 3 shots on a roll, and then it will just kind of die. It just won't work anymore. And I've not really dropped it. I've not done anything crazy with it per se. The battery charge is sufficient. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing, everything that I can control has been done. But with point and shoots, it's like these things are just kind of destined for failure, which is fine if you understand that going into it, as I did with this. I was like, there is a time when this will not work. So it was like, good time, not a long time. I think that was my mentality with this camera, was that this will be a good time, but not a long time. And that time has unfortunately transpired. And it's funny because before like the lockdowns and stuff in 2020, there was a trip in place. I was going to go to Europe and a bunch of countries around there and stuff, and I was looking for cameras to bring. And I think at the time, I just had my Canon F28, K1000, ME Super, Mamiya. Good times, really. Looking back, that was a good time for me. But anyway, so I was looking at different cameras I should bring, and the Konica Big Mini came up as something I was like, oh, I'm very interested in this, because it's a compact form factor, what you get out of it versus what you have to take. Like it's a clear winner in my mind. This is like the predecessor to that. This is the A4, as I've mentioned previously. And so seeing this in a lot of cameras, I didn't see it when I bought the lot. This came in, and I could go back and look at the pictures and you can kind of see it in there. But this wasn't like the predominantly placed item. This was like a big surprise when I found it, and I was like, oh, this is awesome. Like, I've kind of always wanted something like this, even though they are being sold for way too much now. I would never buy one of these, even if it would be like mint condition, because I just know it's going to fail. So why would I spend like $300 on something that's like just gonna die randomly? And especially if it died like this did in the middle of a roll, that would be so annoying. I ended up swapping out the roll. I had a Color Plus 200, which is one of my favorite film stocks, one of my favorite color film stocks, I should say. I swapped it into the MX and shot the last of it. So I'm about to get that developed, and I hope that it came out, because those will be like the last shots that I took on this. Which is kind of a really sad thing to think about, really, because I don't think about that with my SLRs. I don't think about, this is the last roll I shoot, unless I'm selling it. you know, unless like I've committed to selling to someone, or it's someone else's SLR that I'm going to send back. Like, I don't think that through my K1000, this is the last roll of film I'm going to shoot through my K1000, because I know that it's just going to work the next time I pick it up. You don't know with something like this. So when I see them priced for as egregiously as they're priced, and I know these people, like I do know the people that sell these, and I know that they don't repair them. I know they say that, oh yeah, we've repaired it and tested it. Like, how? Like, how? How do you do that? Because I don't know. I don't know how you would do that, and I'm curious. Like, I would like to learn. Just as if they were very curious about something I did. I would tell them, because I think that, you know, it's good information to have, and if they want to get into selling SLRs, I want to make sure that they're testing them properly before selling them for 300 times more than they're worth, but I digress. I will leave the ranting for another day. I got stuff to do, you got stuff to do. I'm not gonna drag this on for too much longer. But yeah, I don't know. Say goodbye for now to the Konica A4. I'm probably gonna post the videos where I talk about this soon-ish, so you can hear the excitement in my voice and match it with the sadness that I'm experiencing now. And hopefully that will help give context to this feeling. So, like, truly, I am bummed. I liked this camera a lot. Don't buy one of these. It's just, juice is not worth the squeeze, I don't think. Even like for the few months of just sheer enjoyment I had with this, it was not worth $200 or $300 or whatever these go for. So, Konica A4, those are kind of my thoughts on it. I'm gonna go put it over on my shelf, and I will dedicate some small portion of my time for the next, you know, few months to see how, if possible, this is fixable. Not holding my breath though, I'll be honest. So, thanks for watching. Like the video, subscribe for more content coming out soonish, and yeah, catch you on the next one.